Hi, this is Megan with Morning Glory Equestrian, and I am starting a video series of training your horse, mainly from the ground before you ever even get in the saddle, or this can be training for if your horse needs some manners adjusted or to build a better bond. Through most of these videos, I'm going to be using Dancer here. This is Invited Dancer. She's a registered paint horse, and she is 2 years old. She's just starting in her training. She was previously used to be an in-hand show horse before being purchased last year, and then she's just been growing up out in the field. So she's just now starting back into her ground training before getting her saddle training started. So most of my videos will be with Dancer since she's new, so you can kind of see what it's like to have a new horse that doesn't know a lot of what I'm asking them to do. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do with Dancer today is just the lowest level of working in the round pen. The goal is to tell her which way to go and how fast to go. And then slowly she's going to start taking me as her leader and responding to my cues, and we're going to build a bond and a working relationship from there. So I'm going to start out by just having her go out to the track here. We don't want them eating, they need to be paying attention to us. So whatever direction I want her to go in, I'm going to point up above my shoulder to give very clear direction as to where I want to go. The hand that drives for the speed is going to be over on this side, and it's going to be lower than my pointing hand. And then you always want to try and stay kind of behind their hip or around their hip area. If you get in front of their shoulder, that's going to ask them to turn. Now Dancer isn't quite used to being in the round pen yet, so she's going to pull moments like what she just did, where she's going to try and change direction without me guiding her to change direction. So if you pay attention to your horse's body, and you can kind of see when they may be thinking about doing it, and then if you take a step back towards their hip, it's going to push them forward more. So she's not really quite sure what she needs to be doing right now, so she's getting a little bit worried, and she's going fast, and then she's stopping because she's trying to figure it out. So I just want to keep her moving because, again, the goal is that I pick the direction and the speed. The more changes of direction you do, the better. Until she gets a little bit calmer in the round pen, I'm not going to be able to do as much with speed as I will be able to in the future, because she's just too nervous for me to focus on all of that. Obviously, you're going to get frisky moments like that. That's why you want to be farther away from your horse, just in case. Now when I go to turn her, what I'm going to do is step in front of her shoulder to stop that forward movement, and then I'm going to step backward to try to draw her eye in. Chances are, when I step forward, she's going to turn towards the rail to change directions instead of coming to me to change directions. And that's how she's going to start out. As we continue doing it and she gets calmer and starts to know a little bit of what I'm asking, she's going to start then coming towards me in order to get her direction. So again, I'm going to step in front of the shoulder, and then I'm going to take a few steps back to try and draw her eye in and therefore turn in. In order to make her turn, I will then point the direction I want to go and switch my driving hand. So we're going to try that now. So, as I suspected, she's going to turn towards the only been in here going for about 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to change direction again. So she's getting calmer with those, which is nice. Now again, as we have several round pin sessions, we're going to then work on pulling her eye in. So I'm going to ask for it every time, but until she starts to build a bit of a bond with me, she's not going to come to me as much as I would like for her to. As you can see, she's still testing, wanting to change directions on her own. And again, I just step back towards her hip and just try to keep pushing her in the direction that I chose. If they try to run through your aid, try and block them off. And again, continue asking what it was that you were originally asking. If you stop asking for it as you're trying to fix what they've done, what can happen is you'll inadvertently teach them the wrong response to that cue, because the horse has learned from you taking the pressure away from them. So if you ask, they give you the wrong response, and you stop asking, then you just taught them that's the response you want. Come on. So we got a little more licking and chewing there, but she's still focused a lot on the outside of the round pin. She's wanting to be out there, not in here with me. Try. Keep on. Now, whenever you do want them to slow down, this is when they're kind of mentally ready. If they're running around panicked, you can't quite do it just yet. That's when you want to do more changes of direction to get them focusing on you more and therefore using their brain more. But once they get to a point where they're kind of mentally ready, you can start using your body to slow down or speed them up. So there she was cantering, and I didn't want her to canter. So I started moving my body slower to get her to start moving her body slower, so I'm not driving her as quickly. There, I wanted her to speed up, so I started moving my body faster. I do have my whip here, which I am using as an extension of me. I'm only going to use it towards her hind end when necessary if she's not responding to my body cues. You want to be as soft as possible, but as stern as necessary. So, if I want her to speed up and I speed up my body, and I'm asking her to go more, and she's not responding, I'm going to then be as harsh as necessary, which is using my whip. Good girl. She's starting to calm down mentally, so we'll try and see if we can get her to walk here. Sometimes if you bend down a little bit, it'll help take some pressure off. Keep going that way. It'll help take some pressure off, and then they'll want to drop back a little bit with you. Now we'll see if we can get her to stop. I'm just going to take pressure off with her. Let her look at me a little bit. We're just going to hang out here for a moment. She's allowed to hang out here as long as she isn't eating. The moment she starts eating, she's no longer focused on me, so we're going to start moving on. Again, the more changes of direction you do, the more she's going to start focusing on you. There I asked her to stop. She almost changed directions because that's what she was used to. But she stopped instead, which is what I wanted. Trot. I try to use voice commands for the gaits whenever I can when working them in the round pen, just to have another little cue for them. We'll change direction again. Oh, what a good girl. And I want her to turn active. Sometimes she's getting a bit lazy. In general, she's getting a bit lazy now. When she's inclined to be a bit on the lazy side, she's not a high energy horse that we've experienced. So, I have to work a little bit more to get her energized. but I want more energy through my turns. I want active turns. I want her actively responding to what I'm saying, not kind of ho-hum about it. So there, back there, she got a little bit close to me. I don't like the horse coming in off the track, getting close to me. So I'm going to direct pressure towards her shoulder and neck area to get her back out on the track. As we come around, I'm going to ask her to stop. Ideally, I would like for her to turn in towards me, to focus a little more towards me. But this being one of her first sessions, I'm not going to be too overly picky about what all she's giving to me. I just want to end with her being focused and responsive to what I'm asking. She continues to look at me because she's waiting for what I'm going to ask of her next. Now, I would like to be done with the session. So, I'm looking for her to kind of look to come to me, so that way we can kind of end on that sort of note of me being the person that she comes to for any sort of direction or anything that she needs done, especially in moments where she might be worried. This is the kind of bond that we're wanting to build. If she's spooking over something, I want her to look at the handler as someone who's going to help her get through these things. That's a good girl. So we'll end on this, and then we'll just do some grooming afterwards, picking up her feet, all those things that you want to do with them on a daily basis to keep them good at it. Trust me, your farrier will appreciate it. So I'm going to take her back in the barn, and we're going to work on those sorts of things, since she just had this moment where she came to seek out me. And then we will video again next time on a different training session. So thank you for tuning in to Morning Glory Equestrian.